Hey, welcome to another Jony Cinco podcast. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Let's get back to it. Let's get back on the grind. Let's get our mentality right. Thank you for tuning in. Click like, subscribe to my podcast, to my channel. I do another channel where I do read, but let's get to it. Let's get to it. As you can see, we're getting back on it, right? We put the bag on our back, right? Usually a lot of the times we have people that depend on us, and usually we got to put their problems, their responsibilities on our back, and guess what, usually at times we do feel the weight on our back, but all I can say is you're made for this. You're made to move forward. You're made to get back to it. You're made to, yes, there's going to be times where that bag gets heavy, where that rucksack gets heavy, with the things of the weight that a problem that you have might get heavy, but guess what, there's always a step forward. There's always one step front, and then another one, and another one, and another one. And guess what? By the end of the day, you finish that mile, right? You finish that problem. You finish, that you finished all those things that are pushing you down. Guess what? You finished it. And at the end of the day, when you wake up the following day and you get back at it again, we only have those 24 hours, and in those 24 hours, you can do miracles. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in and watching my channel. This is Jony Cinco podcast. Usually, again, it's the concept, right? It's 5 seconds, 5 minutes. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on the grind, and let's get to it. Because at the end of the day, I believe that you have the ability to be the best version of you, and that's what I desire for you, is to be the best version that you can be. And it all starts in the morning, right? When we get up, we make our beds, right? Or we get up and we wash our face. We get up and we do our hygiene, right? We brush our teeth. We get up and we take a shower, and guess what? After that, we change. Then we do that step, right? Whatever it is, if it's getting ready to do our breakfast, getting ready to do a workout, on an empty stomach. But then after that, right, after you do your workout, after you get everything done, right, to get ready to go either to work, at the end of the day, right, you always got to think of that everybody's watching what you're doing, right? Your kids, your friends, your family, your co-workers, they're watching you, right? They're watching your discipline. And if not, at the end of the day, it's about you, and you know what you're doing. So at the end of the day, right, it's you that's going to be doing all these things. And as every day that passes and you do these things, right, you find yourself getting better, getting better, getting better, getting better. And there's times, right, where you're in this grind, you're in the discipline, and you find yourself with an injury, you find yourself getting hurt. But guess what? You go there and you treat that injury, right? You take a little bit more time to warm up. You get a little bit more time to stretch out. You get a little bit more time to walk on a treadmill or do a row or on a assault bike, right? You get a little bit more time, warm up. Don't let that stop you. Don't let all these things that are meant to stop you because you feel that you don't have the capability, you don't have the strength. Guess what? I believe you got the strength. And sometimes you got to dig deep within your heart to say, you know what? Today I'm sore, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. But you know what? I'm going to get up today and I'm going to still grind. I'm going to get up today and still do my best. And then throughout the day, there's going to be moments. There's going to be moments where you feel down. There's going to be moments where you feel that you can't get back up. But guess what? You can. You can. So always remember, you can do it. You can do it. We're made to do, the impossible, and it's out there. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on TV. You can see these great things that humans do, and you are a part of the human race, right? You have the capability to do all that. So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt that you don't have the capability, because you do. And if no one else believes in you, you believe in yourself. If you got to do that 5 seconds, 5 minutes in front of the mirror and talk to yourself, motivate yourself, and say, you know what, you have what it takes. You have what it takes. I believe in you. You have the discipline to get right. You have the discipline to get after the problems that are bringing you down. So what I say is, get up. Get up and get after it. Do that first step, because usually that's what it is about, right? There's many times where I wake up in the morning sore, from the workout, or mentally exhausted from work. But I still, next morning I get up, as early as I can, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, get up there, and I hit the treadmill, and as you can see, I'll put that rucksack on my back and I'll do for a walk. It doesn't matter about like the distance. It doesn't matter about, the time. It just matters that I did it, right? And at the end of the day, every time after I'm finished, guess what? I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I finished that workout. I'm glad I put that bag on my back. I'm glad that I did that, the things I need to do. And I start off the day right. And then the next is, okay, now get the hygiene right, and then let's get to work, right? And knowing that at work, there's gonna be other obstacles, adversities, and there's times where you love your job, right? Where you're happy to be at work, and guess what? That's probably the best moment a day of your life, is that you're at work and you're getting after it and you're helping others. You're doing your work, you're cooking behind the grill, you're serving people, you're providing a service, and you're satisfied with the results of that, of seeing the reactions of people and what they're doing. So what I ask of you is, keep grinding, keep getting after it. I believe in you. You have what it takes. Jony Cinco's always on your side. And guess what? No matter what it is, you can make a comment on my channel, and I'll reply back. So again, keep on grinding. I believe in you. This is Jony Cinco. Jony Cinco out.